So welcome back to better.com, and we're here to preview Group G. And there's always one group in the World Cup that throws together some big names, otherwise known as the Group of Death. And this year Group G has taken that honour, and I'm here with Ishmael to go through the runners and riders.
Yes.
And we'll start with the Brazilians.
Yes, Brazil, 5 times winners as well.
Yeah,
so.
5-time winners Brazilians. So what do you reckon of their chances? Do you reckon get through this group?
Yeah, I expect them to come top of the group. They've got a good balance to their team this year with Dunga in charge. He's not the conventional type of Brazilian manager who likes to, you associate Brazilians with flair.
Yeah, not as flamboyant this year, right?
Exactly. Dunga sort of gets things done. He's more solid, quite defensive minded as well. Yeah. So I do expect them to come top of the group.
Yeah, and I think they got the best centre back in the world. I think Lucio's come as he won the Champions League with Milan this year. He was very solid there, and I think he can be the catalyst really for their performance.
Yeah, 3 of the 5 in the defence. You couldn't mark on, and Julio Cesar the goalkeeper. So Champions League winners.
Very strong side. It's hard to pick faults in them. Do you think Kaká and Robinho can rediscover their form at the World Cup? They've been a bit sketchy this year, haven't they?
Robinho out on loan. He left obviously with Manchester City. Kaká, a little bit of an indifferent season at Real Madrid after his big money move. I do expect Kaká to step up to the plate onto the world stage.
Normally the big players normally do step up at tournaments like this, don't they? So you expect them to come good, but I think fire them probably to top of the group. You think?
I expect so. Yeah, I'll be surprised if they didn't come top of the table.
So can they make it their 6th World Cup triumph? Think they go all the way?
I think they are. I think they've got a very good chance to. I'd be having a little sneaky tip on them to do well. Yeah,
£1 on it maybe.
Maybe 50p.
Okay. So we move to the another big name in this group, Portugal. They had quite a few problems in qualifying, but do you think they can rediscover their form?
I'm a little bit critical of Portugal actually, because obviously the star man is Cristiano Ronaldo, most expensive footballer in the world. If you take him out of the team, or if he fails to shine, who did Portugal look to? Nani tries his best. He's been a little bit sketchy at Manchester United, but he did come to form towards the end of the season.
I think he'll be the one that'll have to step up. I think Nani, so. I think he can. I don't see why not. He's shown glimpses this year, Man United. He can do it on a big stage. I wouldn't be surprised if Nani steps up. Really,
absolutely. But I mean, in terms of like Portugal, maybe their defence could be a little bit dodgy with centre back pairing of Bruno Alves and Pepe at the back. So,
and I think that even up front they struggled to score goals. Do you know how many goals Ronaldo scored in qualifying?
I think Ronaldo didn't score any goals.
Didn't score any goals in the qualifying, which is incredible
hard to believe.
And they actually had 3 consecutive goalless draws as well with Albania and Sweden. So I think their main problems lie in the attacks. They've got quite an ageing strike force.
Absolutely, with Liedson up front as well. He did score 22 goals for Sporting this season, but at the age of 31, can he step up to the mark? It's going to be quite difficult.
It's going to be tough, So we've got doubts about Portugal then, you think?
I have doubts about Portugal, yes.
Okay, so move on to the 3rd big name side in this group. There's some mouth-watering games coming up in this group, and I'm really looking forward to it. Ivory Coast, who, like last World Cup 2006, they've drawn quite a hard group. So they had Serbia, Argentina and Holland in that group of death, and they found another one.
Absolutely.
Can they come through it, do you think?
I think they've got a very good chance. You look at the players like Didier Drogba, Salomon Kalou, Yaya Touré in the anchor midfield, obviously Kolo Touré at the back, Martial in defence. The trouble with this team is that they've got big names, but they failed to deliver on the big stage. 2006 in Germany was their first World Cup, and that group, they could be forgiven for not, doing well in that particular group. They've got a tough group this year, but Portugal's weaknesses could be what Ivory Coast are looking for to sneak second in that group.
Definitely, they've got a very good coach. Haven't they? Got our old mate Sven-Göran Eriksson in charge, so I think that's a plus for them. He can get them organised. Sven's teams are really hard to break down and beat. So you think Ivory Coast probably would give both Portugal and Brazil quite a good game.
I think they would do. I mean, Sven, he was only appointed in March as well, so I think it's quite a shrewd signing for the Ivory Coast.
Well, you want a man of experience, Sven's your man, isn't he? So that's something they've got in their corner, and you think they can go quite well, you think?
I think they can go quite well. I think they might pit Portugal to second in that group.
I tend to agree. And just a quick mention as well to North Korea, what a group they've drawn. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Absolutely.
They're quite an unknown quantity, really, aren't they? I've not seen anything of North Korea. So. But the one thing you can say, they've got history in the World Cup. They won World Cup that they made it to, 1966. They beat Italy 1-0
Not bad.
and reached the quarterfinals. So they never know. They're a youthful side. Their youth side won the youth championships in Asia, the national side over there. So you think it's going to be a tough ask, but it'd be brilliant if a team like that could come up against some of these sides and give them a game.
Absolutely. I mean, North Korea, I've got to get the pronunciation right for this player. Jong Tae-si has been dubbed the People's Wayne Rooney.
Wow.
So he'd be someone to look out for in the tournament. And also, there's quite
no pressure then, Jong.
No pressure. But it's quite like an interesting story as well. Is that they've got a goalkeeper who can actually play as a striker. Okay. But he's, because of like FIFA regulations, stupid Sepp Blatter, sticking his foot in. He's only allowed to play as a third choice goalkeeper, and he can't.
He can't actually play on pitch.
That's unbelievable. Which is quite a sad sight for us.
It's an incredible story. So So what we're going to go for then, Ishmael? What's your prediction, you think?
I'm going to go for Brazil to come top of the group.
Yeah.
And I think Ivory Coast will sneak second ahead of Portugal.
So we're going to go for Brazil to win, Ivory Coast to come second, and then I won't be looking to put the mortgage on it, I don't think, especially with the Portuguese in the group, but hey.